Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Yeah.
Multipass.
Multipass. She knows it's Multipass. Lilu Dallas, my wife. We're newlyweds. Just met.
Multipass.
You know how it is. Bump into each other, sparks happen. Yeah, she knows it's a Multipass. Yeah, anyway, we're in love.
Hey everybody, Glenn here, and today it's time to go over this month's Loot Crate. Loot Crate this month is Invasion as the theme. So lots of aliens going on. So let's check out this very exclusive heavy box. So I took a break from Loot Crate in December. It's back in January. But generally, Loot Crate is one of my monthly boxes that I don't really stray from. I generally get it all the time. And the reason is, for me, it's been a very consistently good box. It's had some stumbles here or there, but all boxes do. Sometimes I see the knock. I see comments that they're not consistent, and I don't really see that at all. Again, I think a lot of that is Loot Crate hate, as far as them being the big boys in the general subscription box arena. There's a lot of other boxes out there now. And, you know, I've fallen in love with the custom boxes. And, of course, custom boxes are going to be more consistent with what I like, because I'm, for the most part, choosing what type of items go in there. Loot Crate, being your more general box, I feel has done a good job of including items that are very high quality. What am I always looking for in a box? I'm looking for fun items, I'm looking for unique items, whether or not they're of my fandom or not. You know, if I'm going to get a Firefly item, if I'm going to get a Doctor Who item, if I'm going to get some, you know, Sherlock item that I don't really care that much about, at least Loot Crate makes those items quality items. And if you're a fan of that fandom, you're probably going to like those items. I found them to be very consistent. So another thing that Loot Crate has been ramping up is their use of exclusive items. They've been branding a lot of their items as Loot Crate exclusive. And this is the first month I can remember that every single item in this box is an exclusive. So let's check out the item, see what we got. Alright, we're going to start with the shirt. The shirt is an X-Files themed shirt. You've got Mulder and Scully down here, and you got the aliens and very abstract, good-looking design. I would have liked to seen some sort of X-Files branding, even if it was a little bit small, just, you know, as a brand kind of thing. Now on the tag it says the X-Files, so you know it's an X-Files shirt, and you can tell what it is, especially if you are an X-Files fan. But other than that, it looks really good. This is a really nice shirt. Kind of a medium quality shirt, but it's very light, and it's got a good fit to it. So they did a good job with the shirt, as usual. Another thing about the shirt is that Loot Crate has committed to having a shirt in every box. Even though they have their Level Up program as well, which gets you extra wearables and things like that, they've committed to putting a shirt in every box, which is nice, because they had gotten away from that for a few months, pretty much right about the time they started their Level Up items, and that was kind of, oh great, they moved the shirt to the Level Up, so you have to pay more. Well, now it's back to the box, so I appreciate them doing that. All right, we do have a vinyl. This is a little bit different than what we normally get. It's not a pop or anything, but this is a Loot Crate exclusive. You can see the stamp there. This is a Space Invaders mini vinyl figure. It doesn't really have a brand other than the manufactured exclusively for Loot Crate. But it's a very simple mini vinyl figure, Space Invaders. There's apparently a couple of different colors available in the boxes, and so I got the this green and blue one. Pretty cool for a vinyl figure. Again, not much to it, but it'll look good up on a shelf somewhere. All right, we've got a plush. You know I'm not big on plushies, but this one is kind of cool because it is a face hugger from Alien. And included in this box is a cool rubber band, yellow rubber band, of the same color as the face hugger. So at first you see these and you don't, or see this, and you're like, why is there a lone rubber band? Well, that rubber band actually relates to this cute little face hugger, because what you do with the rubber band is you put it around the plush. If I can stop being clumsy about it, put it over your head, and there's your face hugger. So pretty cool, pretty interesting. They just threw the rubber band in there so you can play with it. I like that. But as a plush goes, this isn't bad. This is a nice addition. I'm not much for plushies, but this is a cool one from Alien. Good job there. All right, we've got an LED flashlight. This is an XFiles branded one, so you can see right there. You've got the XFiles on the side. Now, this is just a little flashlight. I mean, nothing to it. It's not a spotlight one where it shows the XFiles symbol or anything. It's just pretty much a plain flashlight. You can see it there. And, you know, they threw in batteries as well. So, I haven't taken it out. Obviously, I'm thinking it works. It's labeled as a Loot Crate exclusive. But pretty much all this is a small flashlight with the XFiles stamped on it and the XFiles stamped on the package. So not much to this, but again, it fits the theme. You know, you're rooting around in the dark looking for what's out there. So a decent item, just not, you know, oh wow, cool, an XFiles flashlight. It's really not that big of a deal, just a stamped flashlight. All right, now what might be my favorite item coming out of this box, because again, it's unique and it's fun. And again, billed as a Loot Crate exclusive. It is a Multipass from The Fifth Element. It's got Lilu on there, and it comes in its package. This is actually produced by Quantum Mechanics, which, as you might recall, makes the Quantum Mechanics figures that we've seen in other Loot Crate boxes and others. This one is a Multipass, so I'm going to open it up because I think it's cool and I want to see inside. Multipass. Very neat. It comes out. One cool thing about this item is that it comes with a plastic sleeve so that you can put your own ID in there and use it in this little holder here. It's obviously stiffer when you have your own ID in there, but you can have your own ID. I don't know why you would, because the Multipass is just too cool. All right, looks exactly like the one from the movie. Very cool item. I love this item. It's just so neat. I'm gonna have it displayed somewhere, probably with my lanyards. And again, this would be great to wear with your lanyards. I'm super excited to go to my next con wearing a Multipass. So this is a very cool item. Probably my favorite item in the box. Okay, we've got a couple of mini prints. These are from old sci-fi movies. We've got The War of the Worlds and The Day the Earth Stood Still. These are very classic posters. You can see, if you look closely, the logos of the studios in the bottom. There's Universal and Fox, and these are just mini versions of old prints from the movie. So these will look great next to my other prints in Studio B. I'm digging these mini print, this kind of mini print trend that's going on in the boxes. Lately, it kind of started with Comic-Con box, but a lot of the other boxes are starting to get into it. But I'm digging these mini prints, especially if they're good quality like these. All right, then we've got the Loot Crate pin. Now, Loot Crate has been doing pins and buttons since they started. Generally, they're about the same. They're little round buttons displaying a little bitty picture and then what the theme of the month is. Well, Loot Crate has upgraded their pins now. So their pins not only are not buttons anymore, they're actual pins. They're die cast, they're metal, they're a better quality than those buttons before. And this one doesn't have the same, you know, it just says Loot Crate, but it's got the aliens and the invasion theme on the pin itself. It doesn't feel like it needs to tell you what the box is, but it is in this display. And not only that, but if you go online to lootcrate.com/pins, there's something extra attached to the theme of the pin. In this case, I think it's it's a digital comic that goes along with this pin. So now you've got a digital goodie to go along with the physical goodie. And I like it when they do that. In some boxes you'll see, Geek Fuel for example, they'll do some sort of Steam code or something like that, which by itself as a digital item is kind of, not great. But when they attach it to a keychain or they make it part of a dual item thing like this, it's pretty cool. So they've definitely upgraded their pins. They look very neat, and they've added a digital element to them. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do in future months. But this is the first month that they're doing this. All right, that's it for the items. We've got the book, Invasion, Loot Crate books. You know them. They're always really good. It's chock full of pictures and articles and descriptions of the items. Even a little game in here that you can play. But their books, they set the standard for subscription boxes, and their little booklet this month is no exception. Always dig their book. Well, that's it for Loot Crate. I really dig this box. They did such a great job with it, even though not every item is amazing and not every item is a franchise that I'm really interested in. For instance, I'm not that big a fan of the X-Files. I like the X-Files, just I don't go gaga over them. And the Flashlight didn't thrill me that much, but other than that, this is definitely a winner as far as boxes go. Items are unique, items are fun, items are something you're not going to find in other boxes, and it's all exclusive items this month, so it's great to see them doing that. This box is getting an A-. The only minus is the Flashlight I wasn't thrilled with, but other than that, just a great box, and I love getting this box, and there's no reason it'll go out of my rotation, because I look forward to it every month because I'm interested to see what they're going to do. So if you'd like to subscribe to Loot Crate, I'm going to link them down below. Definitely use that link. It gives back to the channel so that I can continue to do more and unboxings and all that good stuff. As always, check out our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram feeds and subscribe to the channel. And let me know what you think of Loot Crate down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. My thing is always interaction. I like every comment and I try to reply to as many comments as I can, because I just love that interaction. Same thing on Twitter and Facebook. Definitely throw your comments in there, and I love getting those conversations going. So until next time, have a great one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.